We are finally going to put to bed The Last of Us. Because can you believe it? Craig Mazin actually basically said it's a flop. And mind you, this is the guy who wanted Ellie to say about the whole, I'm going to be a dad.
I'm going to be a dad.
And I just wish Neil Druckmann would admit that they've absolutely destroyed the series of The Last of Us. Like, this was such a slam dunk. Obviously, it started off with the actress. Let's just remind you guys of what he said. The guy's a weirdo.
I'm gonna be a dad.
Bella and I were talking about that episode, and I like to run things past them all the time. And I was like, okay, this just popped into my head. I don't know why, it just felt right. It's not an expression of even gender as much as just state of mind. Bella said, oh, no, I have to. Sometimes to have somebody say, oh, I don't mind doing that, you're looking for them to say, oh, no, I must. Yes, please let me do that. The joy that just burbles out of Bella when they say, I'm gonna be a dad, it's wonderful.
Holy shit. Are you smoking? What are you smoking? What are you smoking? I don't understand. Look at his face. What the hell is wrong with you? Absolutely, you absolutely lost it. You stupid idiot. You so dumb. I'm gonna be a dad. Mind you, the dad was still alive in this show.
Let's double back round.
It's so dumb.
It's so dumb, it's brilliant.
No! It's just dumb.
You know what? I don't know anymore. Are we being punked? Are we all being punked? They're so out of touch with everything. You a dad. This is what he said in an interview. And you know what? Screw them. You know what? I'm fed up of companies. Can I just say I'm fed up of companies taking beloved franchises and just ruining them and then blaming everyone else that they don't watch them. You do feel pressures to somehow fulfill what people want, but also surprise them. I mean, the bar for video game adaptations was pretty low. We had that going for us in season 1. Now we kind of effed ourselves. But why? Why did you F yourselves? What was the reason? Because are you just like, yeah, you know what? I don't know. I'm a mentalist. I should be in Arkham Asylum. And Bella Ramsey, oh my gosh, I've got to say that. You're not a dad. Like, who actually thought that would be a good idea? Buddy. Being a member for 10 months.
Anthony W. has become a member. Anthony W. celebrates 10 months of membership. Speaking of Ellie, happy belated Father's Day to all the dads.
Yeah, oh yeah, so... Happy Father's Day, and also to Ellie. He admitted they got off track in season 2. Oh, what was it? I wonder what it was. After the massive success of season 1, which won 8 Emmy Awards and set a new standard for video game adaptations, the pressure on the creative team for season 2 was immense. But after season 2 ended, the reactions on the show were mixed. They weren't mixed. You're lying. They weren't mixed. They were 90% negative. When me and Els have a kid, I'll be a mum. The audience score on Rotten Tomatoes was 37%. Many fans didn't like the show's direction, pacing, and some character arcs. In a recent interview, Craig Mazin acknowledged the backlash, which Neil Druckmann would never do, by the way. He says that season 1 was made with fewer expectations and more creative freedom. Well, this is the problem. You've been given too much freedom and you're a mentalist. The bar for the video game adaptation was low, therefore, so what? We're just going to make it crapper. Well, listen, guys, just to let you know, yeah? Just to let you know, guys, the bar for video game adaptations is really bad. So we're going to take all of those ideas in the game and we're going to times it by 10 and shit on it. So the second season comes with so many expectations, and the problem with learning lessons is then you have to be accountable to those lessons, and you're not allowed to make those mistakes anymore, which is tragic. With high expectations, every misstep is more noticeable and less forgiving. He describes how difficult it is to both satisfy existing fans and still surprise them creatively. Well, don't get me wrong, I was surprised when Ellie was a dad, because that didn't happen in the game. Did it? You shocked me. You definitely shocked me then. I know some people like Last of Us Part 2. But the one time some of us or majority of us wanted them to deviate from the game, they don't. And then they times it by 10 of how much more crap they put in it. You know what? I just gets frustrating because from season 1, like, let's be honest, whoever's played the game, personally, if you had all the cutscenes and you put that into just the movie. The game, Joel and Ellie are 20 times better than the series. They dumbed down Joel. They made him less authoritative. They made her so annoying. She didn't listen to him. She did what she wants. And it baffles me how you've got the material there. First of all, you hire someone who looks nothing like the Ellie in the game, who was so much better. But why make it shitter? I don't understand. Neil Druckmann must be just thinking, when am I going to get sacked? How quickly can we get sacked, or how long will it last before they realize I'm trying to ruin everything? Pedro Pascal, compared to the Joel game, Joel in the game is so much better than Pascal. So much better, but I feel like he did a good job. I'm more surprised at how much that he admitted they've ruined it. Obviously, Joel's brutal death in early in season 2 is the emotional narrative point. At the moment, Ellie is determined to take revenge. The problem is, like we've spoken about, Ellie is so unlikable, so the game is so much better in that instance because you actually like Ellie. You wanted to go on this revenge. You believe it. This one, I hope she gets hit by a bus in the show. I really do. Or a building falls on her. I actually want Abby to win in this. That's the problem. And now you expect people to want to watch the show for Abby, that I still don't care about. And despite a 92% critic on Rotten Tomatoes, season 2's audience score plummeted to 37%. 37%, showing a major disconnect between critics and viewers. The showrunners' honesty is admitting the mistakes reflected how some creative choices divided the audience, and season 2 didn't land the way it should have. Oh, who would have thought? Pascal, he did a good job. But me personally, I'm fed up of seeing Pedro Pascal in everything. I don't know about you guys. I'm just fed up of seeing him in everything. I feel like they could have gone with an actor who was a bit unknown. You know, now he's in the Fantastic Four. And obviously he took that job because he's going to be secondary in that film as well. Season 3 is now to focus on Abby. No one cares. No one cares. I'm surprised this is going to get a season 3 and a season 4. I don't think this is going to get a season 4. There's no way you're going to waste. There's no one's going to be watching this. No one cares. We're not ranting. We're talking. We're talking. We're just having a nice chat collectively. We're all having a good time. I'm calm. I'm good. I'm okay. I am staying calm today. I'm fine.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't know why it's coming all loud and squeaky.
I'm fine.
And just one last time, guys, before we move on, we just want to say Happy Father's Day for yesterday.
I'm gonna be a dad.
Oh!